Alright, so back for another session. It's the last day of my cut, so this is now the last of week 8. Dropped down about 10 kilos from the start, so I'm going to try and do like a before and after, like kind of comparison at the end of this session. We've got chest and shoulders, already warmed up on some lateral raises just for my shoulders, and we've done some cable flies, and now moving on to some Smith machine incline. So we're going to try and get a good pump for kind of what little calories I'm on, and then we'll be back on the bulk tomorrow. So we're going to try and get as good a session as what we can. Try and go for 12 reps on this one. Let's see how we do. Shoulders on this one. Oh, I started kind of doing a bit more recently. Just really kind of get a squeeze. I never really liked doing them before because I'd do them with like a normal bar, not the Smith machine. And I always got really particular about like one shoulder being like higher than the other doing it, and just like seeing myself unsymmetrical. It really threw me off. I'm really weird when it comes to workouts like that. If I see any people like, even if I just think I'm moving differently on one side, it just throws me off. So I stopped doing it for a while. I've started doing them a bit more again on the Smith machine, and they've been good. They have Alright, so let's talk about how the cut's gone so far. So obviously it's been 8 weeks. It's my first time ever doing a cut. Obviously I bulked for pretty much the whole of last year, pretty consistently. And I started at 86 kilo and got up to 103. Obviously, for the most part, it was a pretty clean bulk. Obviously, there were times where I kind of like needed to get some extra calories in, so I did. With that, I think I put on a decent amount of body fat, obviously to the point where by the end of it, it's fairly noticeable. Like I said, if I can try and get some old footage of what I looked like at the end of like that bulk period, about like November, December time, then I will. And just try and compare it to kind of how I'm standing now. In terms of like how happy I am with how the cut's gone, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm 10 kilos down. I feel lighter. I've managed to keep a lot of like muscle retention, so all my lifts are pretty much the same. The only thing I've really noticed was just like a bit of like muscle fatigue. So kind of near the end of my sets, I'd puff out a bit quicker than what I usually would. Am I as lean as what I thought I was going to be? No, not really. But for the first month of this cut, I was easing into doing cardio. I hadn't done cardio pretty much last year consistently. So yeah, for the first month, I was easing into doing the cardio, still getting used to pretty much half the calories. So I definitely wasn't dropping or getting in shape as quickly as I thought I would for the first month. For the second month, where I kind of upped it, I was getting used to doing my cardio. I've been doing it every day for this last month. So this last month has been good. As a whole, for my first time cutting, yeah, I'm happy-ish about it. It's not been too bad. It's just my target. Am I the leanest? I'm the leanest I've been in a little while, so that's not too bad. And obviously, I'm going to try and keep that going and implement my cardio in this bulk, just so I'm, not get fat, pretty much. To put it the simplest way, so I just don't want to get fat again, or put on excess fat, should I say? And yeah, that's really it. From tomorrow is when I start on the bulk. So the meal plan is all set. That was all prepped today. Worst thing about it is obviously prepping all that food, and I couldn't have any of it today because obviously I'm still technically on the cut. And my whole mentality through this is, even though it's only a 2-month cut, I want to stick to it as much as I can, because it's almost 2 months not bulking. So if I'm going to cut, I'm going to cut. But yeah, we're gonna try as hard as we can to reach our best physical state this year. That's kind of where we're at with the cut. So like I said, it's not been too bad. We'll kind of do a little progress check at the end, and we'll crack out the rest of the session now. So we are on our last chest exercise now. Going to do some pec deck. Going to really try and focus on doing some one arm movements and just try and squeeze in the middle of our chest. Try and get the nice like striations coming through. And then after that we literally just got rear delt, so just going to change around and do some rear delt flies. And that'll be the end of this session. When I've already single arm, I always get much better contraction on my right side than I do my left. Like my right side, I'm doing like an overextension. Really easy for me to feel like the mind muscle connection. Whenever I do it on my left side, I really struggle. I still get like the pump afterwards, I just can't really feel it. It's almost like it's quite numb. is the end of my 2-month cut, you know. Looking back on it, it's been good. I had a slow first month where I was just kind of easing into doing my cardio, My diet was fine. Obviously, I just cut straight to like the 2,500 calories that I was on. Didn't really have any issues with it. I found the meals I'd made myself kind of saw me through nicely, like from breakfast to the end of the day. Maybe by the end of the night, I'd feel a bit peckish, but I'd be going to bed, so wake up and just have breakfast again. So definitely wasn't too bad. Dialed it up in the second month by doing cardio every day, just kind of just where I'd conditioned myself to the cardio. So yeah, it was definitely much better. The results, again, like I said, I thought I'd be a bit leaner or be able to get a bit leaner. I kind of think it was just from a slow first month, but I'm happy with the progress. I know I put the work in. Haven't done this cut after bulking for a year. I can see the progress that I've made just in that time, and obviously cutting down on that fat, I can see what I'm left with now, areas I need to improve, so then I can improve and be the best version of myself, and I'm gonna keep working towards that. Like I said, I know the areas I need to grow in now, pretty much all round, but I know specifically bits that are lacking and bits that I really want to focus on. So from tomorrow I'll be starting back on a bulk, and I'll probably keep documenting that as well. So again, thank you if you've been watching my first 2-month cut. I appreciate it, and we'll start a new little chapter of bulking. So thank you very much.